Hi, I hope you're having a nice day. Today I wanted to do a different type of video. I'll be drawing in my sketchbook. I'm an artist. I studied fine arts in university and later on specialized in character design. So I'll be showing you how I draw the human body today. First, I'll be showing you some examples of my work and then I'll get on with the drawing. Gonna open this here. And then I have these pages with different poses. This was for a project that I had to do in school, and I wanted to design these series of characters that surf. So these are some of the exercises I was doing for it. And I had a lot of fun doing this project. This is already from 2 years ago. It's from 2023, and I never really I finished the project, but I kind of want to go back at it in the future because it was such a nice theme to study. I loved seeing all the surfing pictures and trying to draw the surface with their surfs. And I have more examples of these types of poses. I usually used blue because it reminded me, of course, of the water, so I kind of liked them in blue. But I choose, as you can see, different colors. So we have pink over here. I always draw with colored pencils because I find it way better than normal pencils. I just really like the result that it gives. But yeah, some more. And then these are some just random poses from Pinterest. I mostly look them up on Pinterest, sometimes on Google, but mostly Pinterest. You have an infinite amount of pictures there, and lots of people that have done these pictures just for you, just for artists, or different types of artists to practice with them. Okay, and here we have our blank page. I have all my colors here, and this is what they look like. I use, again, mostly colored pencils from Faber-Castell, and I also use crayons or pastel colors. These are from Caran d'Ache, but I won't be using them then. I won't be using them today. I'll be using colored pencils. I think I'm leaning towards this nice shade of pink. So I forgot to sharpen this, so I'll be sharpening it here. These break quite easily, honestly. I think either the stores or the delivery doesn't treat these pencils right when they're being shipped to different stores and places, because they keep breaking. but it's okay. This one seems to work for now. And I'll be drawing on this side. I have a thing that I always have to write the date in pencil. So today is the 19th March. Okay, so I have a few pictures chosen from Pinterest and I'll be showing you how I would draw them. So I have this girl here. I always start with the head, and honestly very like stick figure drawing in the beginning. Like I draw like that just to mark the pose and where the limbs go. It's super useful. If someone draws, you shouldn't be scared. If you draw, you shouldn't be scared of using this. Like you shouldn't start from, I don't know, the face and then do all the details of the face. That's just not useful. It's not a good technique to have. Like, it's better to go from general to more detailed. So that's what I'll be doing here. So she has, honestly, her head is already wrong. Her head should be here. And the shoulder, you can't see the other shoulder. Her leg. I've done so much studying from real life. When I was in school, we used to have, our classes had live models, and it's great to learn through them, but Pinterest is also fine. Okay, the arm here, and I honestly don't know the name of all the, obviously, the muscles and stuff. I know the basics, but I wish I knew more of them because I feel like it's very useful to know all, or just the most important muscles and bones, honestly. So she has like a swimsuit going on. That's usually what these models wear for these pictures, either swimsuits or like underwear, so you can really see the pose. And this time I don't want to draw the face. I'm just gonna do something like this. And she has short hair and fringe, or like a bob with bangs. Okay. And honestly, it feels a bit weird to draw like this. I have my phone over here with the tripod and I'm so far away from the drawing, but I'm doing my best. Next we have a different pose. Now it's like some type of athlete. Can't tell who it is, there's no names. Maybe Warholm? I don't even know what sport he's doing, but he's dressed in some athletic gear. And he's like crouching. Very important to mark where the body is, has its points of like pressure. So for him right now it's this hand here, the feet. His body is tilted to one side, so his shoulder, one of his shoulders is a bit higher than the other one, and he's resting one of his arms around here. The other hand, just face. Something like that. And now we go into more of a detailed and precise outline. He has his index and middle finger on the floor. And then his other hand is over here. His knee is around here, and since he has his knee flexed, it's very, like, it's super big. Like in the picture it takes a lot of space. The rest of the muscles, his leg is like bent like this. His foot is over here. And his other leg. And his other foot. And his body. So here. He has some tank top. Okay, and when I do a practice pose, I love finishing with like some small shadow between the legs or whatever, like the hand, whatever's touching the floor. Just makes it look more, not realistic, but it makes it makes sense. It just makes sense. So it's not, you're not looking at it and the character is just like floating into nothing. Okay. For my next pose, I have this girl. I'm gonna draw her over here. She has two swords. So her head should go here. Her body, I like doing this bean type of shape for the torso. It's very helpful, and then from there you do the, in this case, the glutes or the hips, whatever. Shoulders are here, and then this is one of her arms, and this is the other one, the leg. And then knee and other leg. Something like this. circle. Okay, so her shoulder, this one is turned, so both shoulders are turned that way, and this one's way lower than her right shoulder, which is here since she's lifting her arm. And her hand is holding, we're gonna do that later, the sword thing. You can barely see her neck because it's all like turned. And her other arm is also holding a sword, so back and knee, back of the knee, and then connect to the glute. And then this foot is over here. I like to mark whatever limb is behind with a slight shadow. She has a natural, like the picture has a natural shadow over here anyway, but I like doing this, just as many details as possible that can provide more information into the pose, like this. And she has her hair in a ponytail. She's wearing some type of body shapewear. Okay, like this. Okay. And she's looking this way, but it doesn't matter right now for us. So. And now her swords. I just realized that's not a sword. That's the case of the sword. Just one sword then. That looks okay. And then, so for next I have 3 poses, but I'm gonna do this one. Just another girl standing with her hands in her hips, and I'm gonna try to not put as much pressure. I try not to put as much pressure, it just makes you have more range. If you already start like this, you can't really build this up, but if your lines are way lighter, then you can keep adding and adding until it looks however you want it to look. But obviously if your lines are as dark as this, they're just harder to manage, and I did them in all the poses, but again, it's quite hard to draw like this. So let's try to do it with a lighter touch. This girl is just posing. This would be her skull. Her ears about here. And then we can do the spine maybe first. And then her legs. I don't have space for her legs. Everything turned out a bit bigger than expected. Around here. Okay, so her forearm, and then her arm is around here. And then her other arm comes like this. Okay. And this is her back, not her. Yeah, her feet are facing. One of them is facing left. The other one is facing like back and left slightly. So we have her neck. Needs more sharpening. Okay. So we have, okay, where should I start? Shoulders. Shoulders. One is here, the other one you can barely see, it's behind there. Oh, oh no. See? Let's try to sharpen it. Oh my god. Okay, the pencil broke boot. We're back again. Sharpened it, but yeah, again, it breaks constantly. So we're gonna mark her elbows. One of them is here, other one around there. Her arms. Okay, her other arm. And her wrist and her fingers, so this is her wrist. This is her thumb here. And then you can't see the rest of her fingers. That looks good. And what else? Okay. Now she has these black swimsuit, underwear, whatever. Gonna mark it like this so she's not naked. And then we're gonna do her right leg. Calf. Something like that. And then her left leg. And to finish off, her bra. And then she's looking this way. Eyebrow. her hair is in a bun. So those were the 4 quick poses. I think my favorite is this one. I like how it turned out. You can see how this one's way wonkier. The first one, it's just challenging to draw like this. I feel like I'm 2 meters away from the sketchbook, but it's fine. Okay, markers fine a bit. And that's basically it. I love drawing, so obviously I would love to do more videos like this, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if someone wants to suggest something, I would love to draw more animals maybe, or just different poses is fine. Could do a more detailed one, not a quick pose, but like a more getting in depth the human body. And yep, I hope you liked it, and I hope you found it relaxing, and I'll see you next time.